Hey everyone, let's evaluate some logarithms, and we're going to do it without a calculator. We're going to get used to understanding what logs are trying to tell us. We're going to start with the log base 4 of 16. I'm going to look at my base of 4, and I'm going to think 4, I'm multiplying it by 4, 16, multiplying it by 4, 64, so on. So 4, 16, 64, 64 matches. This is the second power, right? I'm doing powers, not multiples, but powers. To the first power, to the second power, to the third power. Since this is the second power, this is going to be 2. Log base 9 of 81. So let's see here. 9, 81, 729, pardon me, and so on. Again, the second power of 9 is 81, so this is 2. The log base 5 of 1 over 25. 5, 25, 125, counting out some powers. But this doesn't match. So let's see here. 1/5, I'm going to write some reciprocals. 1/25, 1/125. So 1 over 25 is the reciprocal of the second power. It's the reciprocal of the second power. So I'm going to take that reciprocal, that means negative exponent of the second power, 2. So this comes together to get me -2. So the log base 5 of 1 over 25 is equal to -2. So when we end up with these fractions, with these reciprocals, we're going to have a negative coming out of our logarithm. Okay, let's look at some more. Log base 3 of 1 over the square root of 3. Whoa, there's a lot going on here, especially this square root. Firstly, 1 over, that's going to mean a negative exponent. It's going to be a negative value. Then I need to look at this square root. And we write the square root as raising something to the 1/2 power, right? So the square root of x is x to the 1/2. So I've got 3 to the 1/2. We have 3 over the 1/2 power, or 1 over the 1/2 power of 3. So that's going to be the negative 1/2 power of 3. Okay, so 1 over makes it negative, right? This is coming from it being a reciprocal. And then the 1/2, I'm going to do it in hot pink again. 1/2 is coming from the fact that we have this square root, gives us the 1/2 power. Okay, so we have these two little things coming together to give us that. Oh, and why was it 1? Why was it 1 over 2? Because this is 3, and that matches the base. Next, we have the log base 12. I'll rewrite that base a little bit. Log base 12 of 1. So this is asking us what power of 12 gives 1. What power of 12 is equal to 1? 12 over what is equal to 1? 0. Always 0. So I'm going to write it. I'm going to grab a different color, nice big marker. This is log base 12 of 1 is equal to 0. And as a matter of fact, the log base b of 1 is equal to 0. And let's get nice bright color. Box that. Add some stars. That's a nice important identity to remember. Lastly, the log base 6 of 3 to the 6th. See what's going on, like the example with 3. 6 and 6. We should be looking at that pattern. This is going to tell me that we're going to have a 1 involved. But the log base 6 of the cube root of 6, what is that? What power? Well, okay, let's take it here. Cube root means we're raising it to the 1/3, right? So this is the log base 6 of 6 to the 1/3. So what power of 6 is 6 to the 1/3 power? What power of 6 is 6 to the 1/3 power? It's answering its own question. And this is our answer, 1/3. And it's just going to fall kind of straight out because having this base and this base match, they cancel out. That's another important identity here. Log base b of b is equal to 1, and the log base b of b to the, I'm going to use x here, is equal to x. So that rounds out our important identities right here. Now we'll extend this box a little. All right. I think we have another round of examples. Remember what I just said? Log base b of b to the x is x. Let's apply that. The log base 3 of 3 to the 5, what's my exponent? 5. So what's this going to be? 5. What's my exponent? 7. So what's this going to be? Pardon me. The exponent is -7. The negative comes with. This one is more difficult. The log base 2 of 8 squared. We need to write it as a power of 2. Now we could be clever and say 8 is 2 cubed. So we could have 2 cubed squared, 2 to the 3 times 2, 2 to the 6th. And this would be equal to 6. Or we could use brute force. 8 squared is 8 times 8 is 64. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth power. Either way, we're going to get to that correct answer by writing it as a power of 2, a power of the base. Okay, that's it for the evaluation videos. I will see you next time.